In the dim light of a corner booth, whiskey whispers, truths told unfurled. Silk smoky, a jukebox crooning low, echoes of my heart in this twilight world. Paper soaked with smudging tears, each line a fragment of our lost years. All these letters to drunk confessions, at dust pouring out my soul as the evening falls, goes dance in the flicker of candlelight. In every shadow, your voice, your sighs, this silence speaks in sips of sorrow, holding on to what's gone by tomorrow. Danced through storms, laughed at the rain, love declared on Soul City streets. But seasons turn, and so did your gaze, leaving whispers and sheets where we once lay. Now each sips a memory fading fast, of love I thought I swore would last. All these letters to drunk confessions, at dust pouring out my soul as the evening falls, goes dance in the flicker of candlelight. In every shadow, your voice, your sighs, this silence speaks in sips of sorrow, holding on to what's gone by tomorrow. Now I find solace in the silence of the night, under the weeping willow, moon draped in white. I write to you all the memory I can't fight, a love so fierce now, just a dying light. So here's to letters and drunk confessions at dusk. My heart still whispers under stars its trust. Ghosts linger in the glow of fading streetlights. In every line, your echo binds these nights. This silence speaks in sips of sorrow. My soul holds on to all there's no tomorrow. smoke and the dam. Whiskey whispers on my bated breath, tales of love now dancing with death. Velvet night drapes the corners of this old bar, each glass clink a memory, fading star. Here in the arms of farewell in my mind, I hold you close, then leave you behind. The echo of our last goodbye plays on loop where the shadows lie. A soft soul surrender, a silent cry. In the arms of farewell where we lie. We laughed till the morning, painted us gold, eyes bright with dreams we boldly told. But seasons turned as they always do. I lost the warmth of the sun in you. Now every song sounds like your voice, a haunting melody, not by choice. In the arms of farewell in my mind, I hold you close, then leave you behind. The echo of our last goodbye plays on loop where the shadows lie. A soft surrender, a silent cry. In the arms of farewell where we lie. Candlelight flickers, your ghost at my side. Rain taps the window with the tears I've cried. Midnight's cold, my solitary sheet. In the quiet, my broken heart refused to yield. Still, in the arms of farewell in my mind, I cradle our past to the pain reside. The echo of our last goodbye fades to a whisper under the moon's silent. A soft soul surrender as I try to live in the arms of farewell goodbye.
In the dim light, that old bar holds tight, whispering walls dressed in shadows of the night. Your ghost in every corner, in every faded laughter trace. Bourbon burns slow like the memory of your face. Smoky echoes fill the air as I try to find solace there, on the edge of where you belong. Still, my despair, here I stand soft glow, dancing alone where we used to sway slow. Every note a story, every chord a tear that fell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, living in the half light of your farewell. The night you walked away, the music seemed to sigh. An empty stage where once it was just you and I. Time slipped through like sand, the stars refused to shine. The melody we made, now just a dream that isn't mine. Cracks in my heart where your love used to fill, on the edge of where you belong still. Oh, the chill. Here I stand under the candlelight soft glow, dancing alone where we used to sway slow. Every note a story, every chord a tear that fell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, living in the half light of your farewell. Rain taps the window like the rhythm of your heartbeat, fading into the night's cold, every drop bittersweet. Is this the song of us re-echoing, longing to be heard in the whisper of the winds? I hang on every word, lost, not found. Love's echo, love's cost, on the edge of where you belong, where I'm lost. Here I stand under the candlelight's dying glow, dancing alone in the silence of the snow. Every note a memory, every silence a spell. I'm on the edge of where you belong still, in the lingering scent of your farewell. Softly now I fade where echoes dwell. In the corner of my dusty attic room, a box of blues under the silvery moon. There lies a photograph in shades of time, your eyes in sepia, whispering old rhymes. Under the fading photograph in blue, memories bleed in colors of
cobblestones, rain kissed our cheeks. Laughter spilled like whiskey, secrets to keep. Then autumn winds blew you, you drifted like the leaves. Left me in silence with nothing but my grief. Under the fading photograph in blue, memories bleed in colors of me and you. Heartaches a shadow stretching through the night, holding on to a love that ain't quite right. Now the candle flickers, the ghost of your essence lingers in the smoke of my sighs. On the cold sky's embers, oh how the years have swept by, but your scent never drifts away. In the fabric of the night, your whispers still sway. Under the fading photograph in blue, tears mingle with the ink as I trace lines anew. This heartache's a river flowing through the night, washing away a love, leaving whispers in twilight. Under the blue, under the blue, where once we were, now just a view. In the dim light of a half-lit room, jazz drips down the wallpaper. Old records spin, whispers of a time when you were mine on this chair. A glass of bourbon holds my hand, steadier than my heart ever can. Footsteps echo in the rain outside, they sound like goodbye again. Under the walked away, under the strong moon, my heart's a shadow play, light flickers out of you. Every note in the smoky hue sings the parts of me I knew, lost in the tune. Under the walked away, strong in the blue. Used to dance in the kitchen, bare feet and a laugh so wild. Now the silence spins a more truthful tale of love beguiled. Your coat still hangs like a ghost on the back of our old door. The coffee's brewing for one now, don't need the second cup no more. smoky hue, sings the parts of me I knew, lost in the tune under the walked away, strong and blue. So here's to the echo of your voice in the halls, here's to the pride before the hardest fall, a toast to the memories that haunt with no shame. In the blue of my soul, I still whisper your name under the walked away, under the strong and blue. My heart's a shadow play, light flickers out, every note in the smoky hue sings the parts of me I knew, fading out true under the walked away, strong and blue. Softly now, under the walked away, strong and blue. Where shadows play on the brink of night, there's a haze of whispers, subtle and low, red wine lips, secrets they barely know. Solitary booth, flickering candles flame, she sings the blues, they know her name. A glassy look, another whiskey pours, each sip whispers, opens fading doors, whispers of drunk confessions in smoke, life's twisted tales wrapped in a midnight cloak, the sadness in her voice, a velvet rope, tying down dreams that once learned to float. Once laughter filled the air, now there's only silence. Lost love, blurred lines of a heart's promise. Hearts gambled in the game of chance, lost in the steps of their last slow dance. A ring left on the table next to stained glass, memories way tethered to the past. In the breath of smoke, secrets spill like rain, flooding the floor with the echoes of pain. Whispers of drunk confessions and smoke, life's twisted tales wrapped in a midnight cloak, the sadness just a shadow under the neon glow, where she whispers of love in the undertow, quietly fading like the night's last call, whispers of drunk confessions, her final shawl.
In the dim light of my room, sun's last kiss fades away, gently cradling the memories where we used to lay. I pour myself some whiskey, the bottle's almost dry. The shadows dance to the flicker of candlelight. I sigh and I write these letters to dreams of you at dusk, each word a whisper, each sentence a musk, floating on melodies that we once knew. In the twilight, my heart breaks anew. Once laughter filled these empty halls, now echoes bear your name. Love's like footsteps now distant, a flickering flame. What changed was not just the setting of our sun, but the closing of a chapter that I thought had just begun. I write these letters to dreams of you at dusk, each word a whisper, each sentence a musk, floating on melodies that we once knew. In the twilight, my heart breaks anew. There's a sorrow that lingers in the crease of every page. Ink runs with my tears as I cage my rage. Underneath the willow by the river's slow embrace, I remember your smile, your tender grace. So I write these letters to dreams of you at dusk, soft and solemn, like a dying husk, drifting on a song that we can't renew. Underneath the stars, I'm lost in the hue. With every letter, I chase the ghost of you. Underneath the moon, soft, silver view. In the dim light of a fading candle, silhouettes dance on the walls of of this old chapel. Whiskey breath, soft piano playing low. Echoes of a heart I used to know. Rain whispers secrets on the window pane. Every drop a syllable of your name. Here on the edge of nostalgia in my mind, lost in the shadows of what I left behind. The sweet sorrow of midnight's deep blue sigh, haunting me gently as time whispers by. The street light flickers outside the rusty bar door, where laughter and tears spill out on the floor. That night the moon watched as you slipped away, leaving me with words I could never say. The clock ticks on, but in here time stands still, nursing the ache that no whiskey can fill. Here on the edge of nostalgia in my mind, lost in the shadows of what I left behind. The sweet sorrow of midnight's deep blue sigh, haunting me gently as time whispers by. Oh, how the ghost of your smile lingers on in the silence between each note of a song. Your whispers float up with the smoke to the skies, as the stars hold the tears I refuse to cry. Still on the edge of nostalgia sublime, chasing the echoes of a better time. The soft lament of the night's tender cry, underneath the vast unending sky, fading out softly like that candle's light in the heart of the bar into the night. In the midnight glow of the smoky bar, velvet shadows dancing near yet far, a glass of whiskey resting in my trembling hand, under the echoes in the hall in blue, where I stand. Oh, laughter haunts like playing softly on the jukebox. Dreams I once had under the echoes, under the sky's morning hue. Whispers of the past wrap around like morning dew. Each note a fragment of the love we knew. Now I'm just singing the blues, trying to find my way through. The night you left, rain tapped the window soulfully. Echoes in the hall now, a symphony of memory. Your voice, a ghost in the whispers of the breeze, in the clinking glasses, in the soft rustle of the leaves. From laughter to silence, the transition was unseen. In the hall in blue, under the light so serene, under the echoes, under the sky's morning hue. Whispers of the past wrap around like morning dew. Each note a fragment of the love we knew. Now I'm just singing the blues, lost without you. Oh, oh, how the candles flicker, a dance of despair. Their light casting shadows of the love we used to share. Here in this echo, your goodbye still hangs in the air, a haunting refrain that's more than I can bear. Under the echoes, under the stars' gentle view, silent songs of the hall where loved ones flew. Each note a tear in the fabric of the night we saw. I'm under the echoes in the hall in blue, letting you go. A soft fade, a last sip of whiskey, I whisper adieu. In the flicker of a candle's dying light, whispers float on the breath of a midnight sigh. Pages scattered, ink stained with yesterdays. In this room, shadows play and time lays by. These letters to love through time alone, worn like the edges of this heart of stone. Every word a tear that fell unseen in the silence where only ghosts convene. Once laughter danced on these wooden
of the cold night air. I reach for memory that we used to share, only finding the solace of the dark, a sip of whiskey, a spark, a lingering mark. So here's to the letters, to a love through time alone, soft as the light that once brightly shone, fading slowly like the end of a song, in the quiet where all lost loves belong, in the quiet where all lost loves belong.
In the flicker of a midnight, candles dying light, walls whisper of the shadows that once danced so bright. My room's filled with the scent of lonesome sweet perfume, echoes of laughter fading in this silent gloom. I'm on the edge of my fire, now still burning memories in the cold night air. I chill, heartache softly spoken through the pouring rain. On the edge of my fire, love's a lingering pain. Once this heart was a wild song played in smoky bars. Your eyes held a promise as deep as the stars, but time spilled like whiskey slipped through my hands. Now I'm holding on to ghosts in the twilight's last stands. I'm on the edge of my fire, now still burning memories in the cold night air. I chill, this heartache a melody in the misty air. On the edge of my fire, finding solace in despair. On the edge of my fire, now still echoes of us in the night forever will. In the glow of a single candlelight, the shadows dance on a rain-streaked night. Silence falls in a smoky room, echoes of a love bloom too soon. Whiskey whispers on my lips, old blues crackling at my fingertips. Under the self-reflection still, holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn in the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, lost in the silence under the self-reflection still. The laughter we shared, now a ghostly sound, haunting the corners of this rundown town. Your promises like leaves drifted away. Autumn came early, love didn't stay. The chair still rocks where you used to sit, each creak a testament of our love's forfeit. Under the self-reflection still, holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn in the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, lost in the silence under the self-reflection still. Oh, if these walls could talk, what tales they'd tell of spirited dreams before the darkness fell. Your shadow lingers like cigarette smoke, a lingering pain, a heartache's cloak. In the mirror, your eyes, a distant flare. Under the self-reflection, I find you there. Under the self-reflection still, holding on to a love that's still real. Mirror of my soul, show me how to mend. In the whispers of night, let my heart ascend. The candle flickers, my will it fulfills, quietly breaking under the self-reflection still. Softly fading under the self-reflection still. In the flicker of dim candlelight, where shadows play till dawn, my glass of whiskey lies untouched, for these thoughts keep me drawn. This room breathes out your perfume, yet you're where to be seen. Just me and the echoes of our love, where once you had been. Under the memories of you alone, I find no peace, no rest. Each haunting laugh, each whispered word tightens in my chest. So I sing to the moon about what's gone and what's forever lost. Under the memories of you alone, I count the terrible cost. We dance through storms, laugh through the rain, in love's reckless spell. A bluesy track was ours to claim, a rhythm we knew too well. Then silence fell as lightning struck, turning love to disdain. Now here I sit with old ghosts in this melancholy rain. Under the memories of you alone, I find no peace, no rest. Each haunting laugh, each whispered word tightens in my chest. So I sing to the moon about what's gone and what's forever lost. Under the memories of you alone, I count the terrible cost. Oh, could it be that you feel this too in some distant shadow play? Or am I alone with these phantoms, the only one who can erase? So here's to the nights, to the stars that watched as our world fell apart. Here's to the blues, to the soulful muse, and the ending before the start. Under the memories of you alone, through the silence I confess. In every tear, in every tone lies a love I can't suppress. So I'll sing to the moon about what's gone, till my heart no longer defies. Under the memories of you alone, beneath the unyielding skies. Under the memories of you alone, I whisper goodbye as the candle dies.
In the flicker of a candle, where shadows start to play, my heart writes silent letters at the close of day. The room soaked in bourbon and the clock's hands unwind, each tick a soft echo of what's left behind. All these letters to empty promises in my mind, woven from the dream that I now leave behind. Your ghost in the hallway, lips sealed with timeless sighs, underneath the starless cloak of December skies. Once laughter danced freely in the air like spring rain. Now each drop whispers secrets of the love we'd feigned. Promises like fallen leaves, crumbled and swept aside. Now in the silence it's just my shadow I confide. Oh, these letters to empty promises in my mind, crying like the willow that sways but can't find the sun behind the storm, or the quiet after cries. Just the echo of our goodbyes under mournful skies. Just a gaze of years gone by, and in the stillness I fathom reflections that can't lie. Here's to the memories that haunt, to the nights that bleed in the solitude of sorrow, where my soul plants its seed. So here's to the letters to empty promises in my mind, echoes of the words to the heart I can't unbind. Let them drift like river smoke, let them softly die in the quiet fade of night, under a tear-streaked sky.
Thank you, Bella, so much.
Marian, and the song, the sława, the symbolizes and he has read them, my favoritas, and I told you your mind, but I never chin, a player said them. Now was always right, Arena like songs. She's a go there for so and they doing dead. She's a song said I could hear it is gone, and that is they are doing to my helm and getting that famous, and I paid a song for that was, and then we're cruising, and this is the soul, and made as people should say and music, and then I'm trying to keep the channel, so my dude's open, he that's him, this crust of yours is he, and then I was tracked to just like lies when in Honolulu life I and Dragalodi, and there does you have a side, and this is all for you, and see you ever did it, so and see it's quite the song hand, so we go.
This song is going to just call me man.
The room whispers low, velvet shadows dancing slow on the walls of my sorrow. Glass half empty, echoes of a laugh, in the corner of my mind, where memories outlast. Ooh, ooh. In the arms of ashes, where my tears have lain, to armor in my mind, shielding me from pain. Every note a story, every silence a scar in the arms too hard and comes none too soon. In the arms of ashes, where my tears have lain, to armor in my mind, shielding me from pain. Every note a story, every silence a scar. In the arms of ashes, to armor. No matter who you
No! Maybe side one.
In the soft fade of daylight, beneath the whiskey sky, the city hums a lonely tune, and I don't ask you why. My window holds the sunset like a gentle, solemn sigh, casting shadows where the memories softly lie. 'Cause I'm in the arms of where you belong at dusk, in the quiet of the fallen night, amidst the twilight's hush. Every star a whisper, a secret, every breeze a tender touch, in the arms of where you belong at dusk. Once these streets heard our laughter underneath the moon's soft glow. Now they whisper secrets of the nights when I let you go. Heartache is the guest in every glass that I bring to my lips, where your ghost in the smoke dances slow, then slips. In the arms of where you belong at dusk, the night wraps around my solace in its cool indigo rush. Every star a whisper, a secret, every breeze a tender touch, in the arms of where you belong at dusk. Oh, how the time holds us in its unyielding grip, a melody of might have beens on this one-way trip. I reach out through the dim just a blur, wondering why in every goodbye I still look for her. In the arms of where you belong at dusk, echoes of our might have beens in the twilight's gentle crush. Every star a whispered secret, every breeze a tender touch. In the arms of where you belong at dusk. So I'll linger where the shadows soften, edges of the night, finding solace in the silence, holding on to what's left of light. In the arms of where you belong, where my quiet dreams rebuff. In the arms of where you belong at dusk, until the world's enough. In a dim lit room where shadows dance on worn out walls, candle flickers like the heartbeat waiting for a call. Whiskey whispers through the silence, spilling secrets, spilling pain. Every letter that I write to you comes back to me again. These letters to echoes, they fly through the hall in silence. Your ghost in the corner mocks with its quiet defiance. My love, just an echo bouncing off cold hard floors in this house full of memories behind these closed doors. We used to dance right here under this very light, laughter spilling over, holding each other tight. Then one morning came the storm that never seemed to end. You left with the rain, silence became my only friend. These letters to echoes, they soar through the hall in silence. Your shadow in the doorway, lingering with this discreet compliance. My heart, just an echo, fading with each forsaken lord. In this hall of whispering spirits, where you walk no more. Oh, the clock ticks and I reckon each second you're away. Glass to lips, I swallow sorrow in dusky disarray. Memories like old photographs fade in my weary hands. Love's a fleeting melody, slipping through like sands. Letters to echoes, they weep through the hall in silence. I sing to
just like the flame we bore. Whisper to me from the shadows forevermore. In the corner of a dimly lit room, candles flicker low, casting shadows on the walls where the pictures used to show. Dusty frames on the mantle, speaking secrets soft and slow. Tonight the whispers in the air, they're singing tales of long ago. Whispers of a fading photograph tonight, echoes of a love that slipped beyond the light. In the silence, hear the heartbreak, see the sights of what was. In the whispers of fading photograph tonight. Once there was laughter here, and glasses raised in cheer. Now just the clink of ice in whiskey, drowning out the tears. An empty chair beside me, where you vanished year by year. Each sip a memory fading, like the photos once so clear. Whispers of a fading photograph tonight, echoes of a love that slipped beyond the light. In the silence, hear the heartbreak, see the sights of what was. In the whispers of fading photograph tonight. Oh, the rain taps at my window like your fingers on my skin, and the thunder rolls like sorrow for a love that might have been. In the gloom, your ghost beside me, we dance to a tune so thin, a melody of memories in the spaces we are in. Whispers of a fading photograph tonight, echoes of a love that slipped beyond the light. Hold me in the shadows, hold what's right, softly fade in the whispers of fading photograph. In the shade of this old cafe, where candlelights flicker and play, the air filled with the echoes of jazz bands long gone away. Here I sit, nursing a glass, amber whiskey reflecting the past. Every sip stirs a ghost from the depths of the love that didn't last. Under the memories of you in my mind, the streets are always wet, the clock's always behind. In the whispers of the rain, I still hear us laugh, dancing through my veins, the shadow of your hair. The night we met, the band played low. Your eyes held a certain glow. In the smoke and the soft dim light, you held me, wouldn't let go. But seasons change, as did your touch, from warm to a cold, distant clutch, leaving me with a heart so heavy, burdened by the cost of such. Under the memories of you in my mind, the streets are always wet, the clock's always behind. In the whispers of the rain, I still hear us laugh, dancing through my veins, the shadow of your hair. Now the piano plays a melancholy tune for lovers who parted too soon. Your ghost lingers like the scent of perfume. In the silence of this lonely room, I pour another drink, let the ice slowly melt, like the love I once felt. Under the memories of you, where sorrow and regret are forever dwelled. Under the memories of you in my mind, the night stretch out, the stars unkind, carried on the breeze, your laughter haunts still. Under the memories of you, I live and I always will. Under the memories of you, I pause, I sigh, I cry, slow fade under the smoky sky. In the dim flicker of a long candle's glow, the night air heavy like the words we used to sow. A glass of amber whiskey holding back the tide of memories where love and sorrow coincide. Echoes of laughter, shadows in the smoke, each puff a story, every sigh a cloak, whispers of never let go. since the day you left and let our world unwind. The room spins slightly with a jazz band's moan, playing our song as I sway alone. Here in this corner booth, our laughter once filled the air. Now just smoky remnants of a love beyond repair. Whispers of never let go now dance in the smoke, twirling in silence every promise we broke. The fire in me still burns, albeit low and provoked. Your ghost in the mirror with every word spoke. But oh, how the rain speaks tonight, telling tales of the times you held me tight. Outside this old bar, the world fades to gray, and the whispers I find, the words I couldn't say, whispers of